going on, guys? Welcome back to NBA 2K19 today. No gameplay today. We are going straight topical. We are going straight informational today, and it's in regards to NBA 2K20. Wait, what? You have news on NBA 2K20? Richie, tell us what's going on. No, nothing like that. So don't get your, don't cream yourself or anything like that quite yet. But it is something you need to start thinking about. Something you need to start thinking about regarding 2K20. And it might be a little early, might be a little jump in the gun, but right now I'm thinking about it. I'm definitely thinking about it, and there's different ways because it's only about a month away. A month, I mean, I might be rounding down just a little bit, just to make it seem like it's a little bit closer, but it's definitely not too far away. I mean, couple blinks and it's here, you know? So we got to start thinking about things like this, at least I do as a creator. And someone that actively plays Myteam a lot is something I'm thinking about. Now, the main thing opening night is, what do you do? Oh, Richie, how can we possibly know what to do? We don't know anything about the game yet. True. Now, this is why it's all pretty much hypothetical, but it's something that, regardless, there are going to be these routes, regardless what modes are available. So, we're going to talk about those. We're going to go over what is the best strategy to start for your specific situation, because everyone's situation is going to be a little bit different depending on what you really prioritize at the start of 2K20. Do you want the best cards available? Do you want to have a lot of MT? Do you want to be able to get a lot of the legwork done? What is that laying? We have a lot to talk about, so let's just get into it.
And here we go.
Alright, so the first thing that I talked about was having the best team. Of course, everybody wants the best team night one. Who wouldn't? Are you kidding me? You'd have to be stupid not to think, no, I'd rather stick with my shit team for right now, and then I'd get the better cards later. I mean, regardless, if they did it like last year, they'll start with Amethyst, Ruby, all that stuff. I mean, those are going to be a given, but there is the online mode regardless. Now, do they go back to Supermax? Did they stick with this 12-0 thing? Or is it an entirely different system? I don't know. But regardless, if you want a top card night one, that can happen. That can definitely happen. How long does it take me to usually go 12-0? Not long. I mean, if I'm getting people to rage quit, which I usually do, it takes 3 or 4 hours. Not too long. Maybe 3 to 5, depending on if they play the full game, see how many rage quits I get, something like that. Something like that. You know, and if I lose, then obviously it takes longer than that. But, you know, typically, if I'm cruising, if I'm really locked in, then it doesn't take me too long. Now, what does this have to do with NBA 2K20? Well, night one, everybody's team usually stinks. I mean, this is for the guy that if you're ripping packs night one, and I mean you're ripping packs, like you rip quite a few. So this is pretty much for your money spender option right here. If you are ripping packs, if you have a pretty good team night one, I say hop right into online. Screw domination, screw everything else, go right into the online mode and start trucking, because you are going to have the easiest path night one, because everyone's so locked in the wonder world of 2K20 trying to figure it out that no one's really paying attention to the online mode yet. There are a couple that kind of just hop right into it, but if you have the team, I would say go right for it. It is your best opportunity to get it done between night one and day one of that first card. Now, granted, I'm not going to say all opponents are going to be easy. There might be a few sweaties on there because, you know, I might be doing that. Might be my option. I might go for that top tier card first. If the first card we got, if you don't remember, was this, you see it right behind this Isaiah Thomas, was that Michael Finley. So, yeah, I got that card pretty damn quick, and it's a diamond card that you can add. You know, how they do it this next year, I don't know, like I said, but usually it doesn't take super long. It only takes, you know, roughly 10, 12 games. Regardless whether if it was Supermax or this, to really get that top tier card, and then you have one of those top tier cards, then you can grind the domination, then you can stack your MT, stuff like that. So, money spenders, maybe want to go the competitive route and try and get that player of the month card or the first tier of online cards. Might want to knock that one out first. Alright, tier number 2. How do I make a lot of MT night one? Well, this is going to be another one this is going to be more for the people that get the full edition, which I do recommend. For every Myteamer, this is not endorsed by 2K, nothing like that. If you are a Myteamer, it makes incredible sense to get the top tier edition. 1, you get it early. 2, they start you out with 50k MT plus some VC. I forget the amount. It's like 150, 100 to, it's anywhere from 100 to 200k VC, which is good. You can open some packs, you can get some, get some cards, things like that. Plus, you start with 50k MT. What does it matter if I start with 50k MT? That's not a lot. Well, on contrary, my friend. Yeah, nobody knows what the market is night 1. So what does that mean for you? Sniping. Sniping, sniping, sniping. Are you sniping silver cards? Pay attention to the market. What has a collection? What cards are rare? Following Spaceward Bird's methods. Kind of taking a look at the land. Usually the market's pretty dry because nobody knows what really anything goes for, but people are chucking things up for cheap just because they want to get the cards, they want to get the MT, they have duplicates, they've been ripping packs, blah, blah, blah. You can spend your first couple days just kind of stacking. And I know people last year that silver cards were the big thing. Now, are silver cards the big thing this next year? No. I don't know. Maybe they are. But it's something to pay attention towards because I know guys, one of my buddies, Chenzo made like 2 million within that first week just sniping silver cards before people even caught on, and he was set for, I don't know what he ended up doing with that. I don't really know, but other than that, I mean, he was set MT-wise for a while. And you don't have to rip packs, and you don't have to do all that. You're just good with MT. So, something to think about that if you're pre-ordering, which stupid to think, but if you're an avid Myteamer, you're going to get the night 1. I mean, if you're an avid 2K, you're going to get it when everybody else gets it as early as you can get it. Get the top one, you get your 50k MT, all that. I don't know if that pre-order really suits the park people, but if you were wanting to play it early, you're gonna be getting the top edition. So I recommend getting that. And sniping, like I said, if you can read the lay of the land and that's your jig, make a lot of MT.
No shit, Sherlock.
Alright, and the last one. Oh man, this is for the no money spent squad. Yeah, I didn't forget about you guys. I don't forget about you guys, please. It's not all about whipping out the credit card, whipping out the Benjamins, the old dead presidents. It's not. Benjamin Franklin wasn't the president. He's the top villain. Forget about it. We'll get out of the money, another subject, another time. But here we are, domination. Oh man, this is a mistake I made this current year with this particular mode. And granted, I have a feeling it's coming back. It's been here ever since I can remember. It ain't going nowhere. And a majority of the content creators go this route. They go this route. They want to be the first one to get this done so they can see what rewards are there, to be the first one with the rewards, first one with the tokens, and you can make a ton of MT, ton of tokens. I do believe tokens were a hit, so I do see tokens returning. Granted, I don't know for sure. Like I said, I don't know anything about 2K20. This is all hypothetical at this point, but like I said, it's good to think about these things ahead of time so you know going into night 1 really what you want to do. And I've been kind of thinking about it. I'm like, do I want to get domination just over with because it was such a pain in the ass going back to it? I think this was at like the end of the year. I didn't finish this until like May of domination. It was pretty crazy. Yeah, I didn't even finish it because I remember I needed it for Giannis and all that stuff. So, I mean, a lot of people finish just the first week. They just knock it out and then they never have to worry about it again. And then you do get some pretty good cards. You get the pink diamond. You got the diamond. Granted, I don't know what the reward cards are going to be next year, but you get some good reward cards, you get some good MT, and you get some tokens. So, you know, granted, it's not going to give you as much MT as like sniping or anything like that, but it gives you a pretty good amount. You'll have over 100,000 MT, I'm sure, after all said and done, and a few amount of tokens, which a lot of people ended up getting these token rewards pretty damn quick last year too, where if they do the same thing, you can get these little token rewards here with some good cards and end up with a pretty decent team that way. So, like I said, guys, this video wasn't really to go over like a whole, you know, game plan or anything like that, but just more exploring the options, what is available night 1 usually. Now, granted, I will probably do another video like this later on as we get more concrete details in regards to what is going to be available. You know, then right there you can really lay down the blueprint. Really start cooking up your scheme on what you want to do night 1, because nobody cares. I mean, nobody's going to watch one of these videos night of, oh, what should I be doing? You're just hopping in there. You're hopping in there all willy-nilly with like a chicken with its head cut off, trying to figure out what to do. But it's stuff like this, if you know kind of going in, okay, I'm going to focus on, I have my 50k MT, I'm going towards the market, I'm going to be looking what's available to snipe. Or, if you're a guy like me, rips a ton of packs, all that stuff, creates a pretty good team. I believe I actually did the online mode first last year, where I went for that Michael Finley. I think I got him day 2 or something like that. I don't remember off the top of my head. It was so long ago, man. This 2K years always fly by super quick for some reason. But, yeah, I ended up getting that card pretty quick, and then I finished domination later. Or, you can go the other route, a lot of people do, is the free 99, no money spent domination mode, and you can just chillax, don't worry about packs. The only thing about that is you're stuck, you don't really get to play the game, and that's really the part that bugs me the most, is I freaking hate playing the computer. Oh my god. I contemplate getting kicked in the face with like a freaking golf shoe rather than playing domination. I mean, I'm serious. It's so boring. You sit there, you play the computer for hours on end. If I calculated it, it was something like you had to play like 48 hours. It's not a night one thing. If you think you're beating domination night one, yeah, right. No, it's over a day's worth of gameplay easily, and you're playing the computer. You have like a decent team, even if you open packs and you do it like, it's just a nightmare. But you do get a lot of reward out of going that way, but that one's for the grinders, the no money spent stuff, all like that. So something to start thinking about as we get to the countdown to 2K20 and what route you want to go. So hopefully you guys have a better idea on what route you want to go. Maybe start thinking about it now, and then as things come around, then we can kind of narrow in and focusing on a more concrete plan of what we're going to do. But I did want to bring that up because I was actually thinking about that the other day. I was like, damn, Chenzo made a lot of MT. Do I want to do that? Do I want to hurry and try and beat some of the early sweaties or the crappy guys that think they have a team? Or do I want to just go straight domination? Interesting. It's definitely interesting. It's definitely a brain wrecker. I mean, you definitely, because each one has potential major gain for you. So, I mean, there's really no wrong answer there. Unless the only wrong thing would be is if you're not elite enough to go 12-0 or get the top reward card, then maybe that doesn't work out for you. Maybe you don't even consider that route. So other than that, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you guys kind of like little videos like this prepping for 2K20, give the video a thumbs up. Let me know you like the videos. Other than that, subscribe if you're new. Richie Nation, party on.